Aber haben quasi den Leuten SMS geschickt, so für beobachten euch.
Genau, folgende Regel, nämlich wir werden die Interessen unserer Bürger schützen, egal wo sie sich befinden. Ja, und die Gewinnerin des diesjährigen Bounce of Steel Award ist mit weitem Abstand diese französische Atomkraftgegnerin, die sich alleine, die hat sich alleine aus 7 Meter Höhe mit einem gespannten Seil über der Strecke abgeseilt. Und sie haben 6,5 Stunden gebraucht, um wieder wegzufliegen.
Okay.
Was ist los?
Wo ist der Computer?
Aber das ist eine Parameterfrage.
And has a couple of interfaces named services, and these services could be a database connection service.
Here's my favorite, the soy mill.
Microscopic particles of gold, which are fired into the soybean cells with a gene gun. The gene penetrates the DNA and creates a protein, making the plant resistant to Roundup. When a herbicide is sprayed on the crop, it kills all the weeds, leaving the soybean plants intact.
Your soy sauce, and I just want to add one quote by him because I think he's a funny guy. He says, and I'll read it, to me, although I won't do it in a Brazilian accent, there's long-term effects on humans. I mean, this is speculation. We don't really know what happens to us down the line as we consume this type of food. We do allow tests, and man, do we allow a lot of them. Not every country, I know, hold on. So the Netherlands has 7 locations, and I just wanted to give you an idea of the type of...
Yeah, as you can read on the slide, my name is Richard. About a small, fast, flexible, real-time file system activity monitoring tool. You can also use something like a tripwire.
This talk is about freerainbowtables.com.
We will present 2 Firefox add-ons today. It's an add-on for the Firefox browser, which enables you to surf the Chinese web from here.
I'm talking about the community in Asia, and actually there are a lot of open source people in Asia and a lot of people contributing, but they speak Chinese. So we don't know them, or in Vietnam they speak Vietnamese. So yeah, I visited them. And we're very happy that we also have some organizations now. They are supporting free and open source. For instance, it's Open Foundry here. It's the Chinese Academy of Arts there. Supports software freedom. And yeah, they also have girls there. Here, and these students have a project. They went to Ghana for 2 months with some ePCs, and actually we even got some ePCs with Windows, but of course we deleted this. It's much too slow and too complicated, and right next to Hong Kong. Okay, thank you. Well, I can talk for hours about it.
Everybody, my name is Konrad Förstner, and I would like to introduce you to a project that we started, which is called Product Transparency. So, there are so-called strategic consumers get the EAN, which is the number that is encoded in the barcode, and there's a lot of stuff to do. We have to finish and test these ontologies.
What's the relevance of this topic? Voting computers have been used in polling stations. Democratic election principles are that an election should be, you can witness that nobody tampers with the ballot, and who has control of the physical copies until the recount. And Well, it can probably fix the audio external observers. The only observing persons are the voters. We pretend it's cryptography, but there we can continue to use hand counting and have full transparency of what's happening.
In diesem Roman stellt er eine neue Sprache vor, die er Newspeak oder Neusprech in der deutschen Übersetzung nennt. Also Staatsakt ist ein solches Wort, oder Dachorganisation. Haben sich verschiedene Leute überlegt, es besser Studienbeiträge zu nennen. In Deutschland gab es lange Zeit einen Schießbefehl, oder ein Teil von Deutschland, das war natürlich negativ behaftet, so zu behandeln wie Kombattanten und zu internieren. Internieren ist natürlich ein Euphemismus, klar. Älteres Foto. Ich habe auch das Wir bzw. uns hier farblich hervorgehoben und die unterschiedlichen Farben weisen auch darauf hin, dass immer unterschiedliche Personen gemeint sind. Man kann sich das jetzt mal überlegen, wer da jeweils gemeint sein sollte.
Sie hat sich nicht davon abbringen lassen.
Ja, genau. Hast du alles mitgedacht?
Wir sind hier und wir sind Wir sind laut, weil man uns die Herzen klaut. SPD und CDU, lasst das Grundgesetz in Ruhe. Für die Freiheit, für den Frieden.
Die so ausschauen, als ob sie eine Kontrolle dringend bedürfen. Sowas gibt
das Semester, so eine riesen Party, wo ein paar tausend Leute.
Here we go. So, like most statistical approaches, it's not really difficult math. It's mostly about counting things. You can count functions, for example. You could count the occurrence of functions.
You can use natural tooling, what we in technical terms call open a window.
I'm here because I came to Poland to attend the United Nations Conference on Climate Change for the first 2 weeks in December. Unfortunately, and the other conclusion is that the governments of the world will not be able to take action in time. They will not solve it if we don't do something. And this project that I have in mind is dedicated to moving those governments along. Now, you've heard a lot of these facts in little bits and pieces. You've seen we're higher by 70 meters. Incidentally, Berlin is about 45 meters above sea level. And if that's not enough, public outcry can, and has in the past, brought down walls. And last, that the hackers of the world can wake the world. I'm looking for a few good people to help with this project. It's estimated that 1 out of 6 people on Earth have access to the internet. This will be an important channel for the eco-political social engineering. So please, if you're motivated to, if you hear the calling, please email me at this